guys, so for today I'm making a shepherd's pie. Here I have about 5 pounds of potatoes peeled, washed in water. I'm gonna boil them until fork tender. Okay, while my potatoes are cooking, I'm gonna start with the filling. Here I have about 2 pounds of ground beef, 1 bag of frozen mixed peas and carrots, 1 bell pepper that I chopped, some cilantro, 2 cloves of garlic, and 1 medium-sized onion chopped. Okay, first goes in the pot the meat. I'm gonna cook this until all the meat is brown. Okay, once all the meat is brown, it should take about 5 to 7 minutes for the meat to get brown. Now I'm gonna add in the garlic and the onion and saute this together for a couple of minutes. Next, I'm gonna put in the pepper, the vegetables, mix this together. Next, I'm gonna put in all the spices, which is 1 tablespoon of chicken bouillon, 1 teaspoon of salt, half a teaspoon of thyme, half a teaspoon of oregano, half a teaspoon of black pepper, and 1 teaspoon of smoked paprika. Next, I'm gonna put in 2 tablespoons of Worcestershire sauce. Mix this again. Okay, last I'm gonna put in the cilantro. Mix this, cook for 5 more minutes, and it should be done. Cover and cook for another 5 minutes. Okay, my filling is done. Now I'm going to set it aside. Here's my potatoes. They're cooked. It took about 20 minutes for them to be fork tender. Just like that. Now I'm going to strain them and put it right back into the pot. Okay, here's the potatoes back into the pot. I have the heat on so all that excess water can be evaporated. I'm gonna add in 1 stick of butter. Let that melt. Once the butter all melts, next I'm gonna add in half a cup of half and half. About, let's see, half a cup of milk. I'm gonna mix this and see if it needs more. Yeah, I'm gonna do 1 cup of milk. I want them to be really creamy. And then I'm gonna add in 1 teaspoon of salt, half a teaspoon of black pepper. Mix all this together and it's done. Okay, here are the mashed potatoes. They're done. Here's my filling. Now time to assemble my shepherd's pie. Okay, here's my casserole dish. I'm gonna spray it with some cooking spray. I'm gonna put half of the mashed potatoes on the bottom, put the filling, and then top it with some of this double cheddar cheese by Ragu, and then I will top it with the rest of the mashed potatoes. Okay, lastly, I'm gonna shred some more cheddar cheese on top, and then it's gonna be ready to go in the oven. Okay, here it is. You can use as much of cheese as you want. I used half of the Ragu jar, so it's up to you how much you want to use. Now it's ready to go in the oven at 400 degrees for about 30 minutes until all that cheese has melted and it's bubbly and gooey and golden and delicious. Here it is, you guys, right out of the oven. Look at that bubbly cheese. So yummy and delicious.